Ho, ho, ho! It is 8:59. Hello there, good evening. And I think my banners are just about up. I've put some Christmassy, there you go, some bunting up, just so it feels a little bit Christmassy. There you go, we're live. It is 8:59 on this Sunday, December the 6th. Hope you're all okay. Oh, you see, there's a few teams for us tonight. Welcome to the Christmas pen and paper quiz here live on YouTube. TV is an absolute load of garbage at the minute. It really is. So just over the next hour or so, some plenty of rounds, all festive themed. All you need is a pen and a paper and a brain. Well, brain's a bonus, really. You can form a team. Maybe you're forming a team with another household. Maybe you're forming a team with your friends or family. However you're playing, do get in touch. You can email at chrisbenson@hotmail.co.uk. Love to hear from you tonight. And the first question to ask you, not quiz night related, but your first question on the old email is nostalgic memory of Christmases in the past. What is your most nostalgic memory of Christmases in the past? Send us your best memories. dbenson@hotmail.co.uk. And thank you for your company. Great to have you on board. I have had a couple of beers today, so I've opted for a Ringtons and a brew, if I'm honest. There you go. An owl. So I'm not on the strong stuff at the minute. You have to have one for me. Cheers. Much better. I did enjoy the Nailers Blonde, Amy and Andy, if you're watching at the Chapel House. It was very nice indeed. So we'll get going in a couple of minutes from now. Tell your friends. Plenty of time to join in. And if he's repeating at any time, no problem at all. Happy to do that. How it's going to work. So we're going to get through about half the quiz. Then we're going to pause and we're going to go through the answers so far. We'll see what the scores on the doors are. And then we'll do the second half of the quiz in the same again. So that's how we're playing. Awesome, there really is. So I hope you've all got your. Have you all got your trees up? We put ours up yesterday, and we bought a real one from Batley. And could the thing to stick in the stand? No, we could not. But anyway, it's up now, and it's not fallen over yet either. So that's always a bonus, isn't it? Already on this channel that you can have a look at the Advent Radio play as well, and I've done 6 videos already so far. This morning's had some what didn't this morning's have on had a bit of Dusty Springfield and Judy Garland on today, but tomorrow's is a belter. That's all I'll say. I've got to finish putting tomorrow's together after the Christmas playlist on this channel, the Advent Radio playlist. Definitely worth a look, and I'll be doing that right up to Christmas Day. Right. I'll give you one. Don't forget you can email during the course of the quiz as well. Shout outs watching, and I thought, now we can. Mum, you're playing. You couldn't play on Wednesday night, could you? Hello, Mum, Dad, Phil. Can't see you. Now we can. Good. I'm glad you can see me. And also, by the power of modern technology tonight, you can go on YouTube live chat as well if you're that way inclined. You don't have to just do on the email. You can type on live chat as well. So when I ask for your scores at the end, you can type them in there as well. Modern technology. Anyway, great that you're here. Is everybody beginning to feel a bit Christmassy now? The tree is going up tomorrow, and a G&T tears, kind regards, Richard. Good to have you company. And we've got the Whitakers already. Hello in Earlham. Hello, that'll be. I'm guessing Tiffany and David, and let me know who else is playing. But hello, great to have you company. So we've got a competitive quiz tonight. So just let me know, and I'm happy to repeat them. No problem at all. What else was going to be? You might be playing on demand. A lot of you do play these quizzes on demand. If you do, email your scores over when you're finished. Love to hear how you've got on. Right. So round is Christmas adverts. So I think the clue's in the title, really. I think you're all right. So 8 questions on adverts. Okay. I don't think they're too hard, these, but we'll see how we get on. Good luck, everyone. Eyes down. Question number 1 in round 1. Entitled The Bear and the Hare, whose Christmas advert of 2013 had Lily Allen's Somewhere Only We Know as its soundtrack. So, entitled The Bear and the Hare, whose Christmas advert of 2013 had Lily Allen's Somewhere Only We Know soundtrack. I want the company. There you go. Just want the company. So yeah, Steph, Dave, and Megan with Isabel on video chat from Kent. That's a great quiz. Best Christmas memory. Remember, I want your best nostalgic Christmas memory. Drop them an email or on YouTube chat. Caroline Hewitt from Team Hewitt says, one of my favourite Christmas memories, my mum insisting that me and my sisters stand outside our house for a photo on Christmas morning. She only had one flashbulb for our Instamatic camera to use for a photo of the Christmas dinner. Hence, we have a photo of my sisters and me standing in the street with our presents. My sisters had a girl's world makeup, and I was standing in the street holding a record player. Oh dear, dear. That's a great story. Yeah, obviously that we can take as many as we want now. We take it for granted, don't we? Question 2. In 2014. Sainsbury's released their Christmas advert in what event from 100 years earlier? So in 2014, Sainsbury's released their Christmas advert depicting what event 100 years earlier? That's your second one in the Christmas adverts round. I think you'll be okay on that one, won't you? Number 3. In 2015, Age UK said that almost 1 million older people experienced home loneliness over the festive period in the United Kingdom. But which advert from John Lewis depicting a young girl and a telescope highlighted this concern? The advert had a title. So in 2015, Age UK said that almost 1 million older people experienced loneliness over the period in the UK. Which advert from John Lewis depicting a young girl and a telescope highlighted this concern? I see the connection was unstable then. Bear with us. Sometimes, but it's full strength here, so we'll blame YouTube. Oh, Sophie Hewitt says, hi, Chris. Finally, the month that saying Merry Christmas is acceptable. Absolutely. Merry Christmas, Sophie. No, you can as well. So in 2015, Age UK said that almost 1 million older people experienced loneliness over the festive period in the UK. Which advert from John Lewis depicting a telescope highlighted this concern? That's number 3. Number 4. Which company has for many years used the coming to advertise its drinks brand? Think you'll be okay there. So number 4, which company has for many years used the holidays are coming to advertise drinks brand? Name of the company, please. That's number 4. 8 in this round, remember, okay? Number 5. Which retailer launched their Christmas ad campaign in 2006 with the slogan, "This isn't just Christmas"? Okay. So number 5, which retailer launched their Christmas advert campaign in 2006 with the slogan, "This isn't just Christmas"? All right. I should buy into me mallow, really, shouldn't I? I will. I'll have a live bite of me mallow. Cheers, everyone. There's no dignified way to eat one of them, is there, really? Okay. Question number 6. In which year did the John Lewis advert featuring Buster the Boxer Dog enjoy a trampoline? Sorry, I'll repeat that. It says here when the connection's unstable, so I'd normally pause it. In which year did the John Lewis advert feature join a trampoline? Was it 2012, 2014, or 2016? 2012, 2014, 2016. Oh dear. Don't get it all over my face, Chris. Right. In which year did the John Lewis advert featuring Buster the Boxer Dog in 2012, 2014, 2016? Right. Question 7. Back in 1992, with the soundtrack to the song Magic Moments, whose advert had a little boy presenting a gift of chocolates to the lollipop lady at his crossing? So back in 1992, with the soundtrack of Magic, whose advert had a little boy presenting a gift of chocolates to the lollipop lady at his crossing. Well-known box. But which box of chocolates are we talking about? Question 8. The most viewed Christmas advert, according to the views, was Mog's Christmas Calamity from 2015. But which company did it advertise? So I'll repeat that because it says the connection's unstable. God, Virgin Media, it's supposed to be fast, this. The most viewed Christmas advert, according to the views on YouTube, was Mog's Christmas Calamity from 2015. But which company did it advertise? Christmas Calamity. It was an advert for which company, right? So I'll let you have a think on them. One moment, bear with me. Okay, we have a signal, so we'll carry on. Round 2 is Christmas at the movies. Okay, Christmas at the movies. Let's go straight into it whilst we go. Question 1. Which 1993 Christmas film follows the misadventures of Jack Skellington, Halloween Town's Pumpkin King? So question 1. 1993 Christmas film follows the misadventures of Jack Skellington, Halloween Town's Pumpkin King. Christmas at the movies, that's question 1 in the movie rack. You can email chrissybenson@hotmail.co.uk. If you need any repeating, just let me know. So that was number 1. Question 2. Which Christmas film begins with David, played by Hugh Grant, commenting that whenever he feels gloomy about the world, he thinks about Evil's terminal at Heathrow Airport? I will repeat that. So question 2 again, which Christmas film begins with David, played by Hinton, very gloomy about the world, he thinks of... Oh. Keep going. Just think of it as a loud customer in a pub, if we were allowed to go in pubs. Right. Question 3. Bill Murray plays successful TV executive Frank. Number 4. Joe Pesci stars as Harry. Daniel Stern stars as... Is it Matt? I think it could be Marv. Marv it is. Can't read my own writing. Marv, in which 1990 Christmas comedy caper produced by John Hughes. So number 4, Joe Pesci stars as Harry. Daniel Stern is Marv, in which 1990 Christmas comedy caper produced by John Hughes. Which film? Sophie says, missed number 3, Chris. Bill Murray plays successful TV executive Frank Cross, in which modern take on Charles Dickens's Christmas Carol. And it's your end, not us, Chris. Oh, dear. Well, and if you need any repeating, let us know. I've got 5 bars here. That's a bit worrying, but we'll keep going. If you need any repeating at all, no problem. Let us know. Number 5. What is the name of the elf played by Will Ferrell 3 film Elf? Is it A, Bushy, B, Buddy, or C, Shiny? What is the name of the elf played by Shiny? Okay. Number 6. 2 rival fathers played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad battle it out for a Turbo Man action figure in which 1996 American Christmas family comedy. So 2 rivals played by Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad battle it out for a Turbo Man action figure in which 1996 American Christmas family comedy. Oh, there we go. A request for number 4 as well. No problem at all. So that was number 6 that I just read out. Number 4, Joe Pesci stars as Harry and Daniel Stern is Mark, in which 1990 Christmas comedy caper produced by John Hughes. I want the name of the film. There you go. Hope Lace 67. That's so. Hope you're well. Number 7 for you then now. Who plays Scott Calvin, the man who causes Santa Claus to fall from his roof in the 1994 Christmas movie, The Santa Claus? So who plays Scott Calvin, the man? That is number 7. 3 to go in this round. All right. Number 8, do with Christmas in the film. I'm starting to doubt myself, but I think it is set at Christmas. So I think which 1983 film, directed by John Landis, sees the paths of Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy cross when they become part of an elaborate bet? So number 8, which 1983 by John Landis sees the paths of Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy cross when they become part of an elaborate bet. I know the signal's breaking up, so don't worry. I will repeat. It all becomes stable. Don't worry. Right. I'll repeat that one. Number 8. Which 1983 film directed Lab? Right. Number 9. Richard Attenborough plays Kris Kringle in which 1994 Christmas film? So number 9. Richard Attenborough plays Kris Kringle in which 1994 Christmas film? And 6. Christmas film sees Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz swap Christmas and meet new romantic partners in Jude Law and Jack Black. So question number 10, which 2006 Christmas film sees Kate Winslet? So to think on your answers, don't forget, you can get in touch. chrissybenson@hotmail.co.uk. What's more than my? And you sent that in. I suppose it's going to my nana and granddad's, and then on to my Uncle Frank's at Christmas night. I mean, that was is. And also we used to have Christmas dinner, didn't we, Mum, Dad, Phil will be watching this. We used to have the tally, and I remember we've got a video somewhere, and we're watching Walking with Dinosaurs whilst dinner. Funny things you remember. Lambrusco on the table. Oh yeah. Anyway, right. Round 3. Food. So listen carefully in this one. Okay, we've got 7 questions in this round on food and drink. Okay, so listen in round 3. Julmust, that's Julmust. Julmust is a traditional, sweet, stout-like Christmas soft drink. From which country? Amy and Andy, I'm expecting high things here. I don't know, maybe I'm... anyway, number 1 in that round, okay? Any repeating, let me know. If you need any repeating, let me know. Number 2, whilst we've got a signal. Which country would you be in if you were a Christmas damper in a wreath or star shape served with butter, jam, honey, or golden syrup? So question 2, which could you be in if you were served Christmas damper in a wreath or star shape served with butter, jam, honey, or golden syrup? Okay. Number 3. Christstollen, or one word, Christstollen, is traditional bits of candied fruits, raisins, walnuts, and almonds and spices from which country? So Christstollen is a traditional bread with bits of candied fruits, raisins, walnuts, and almonds and spices from which country? All right, that's number 3 in this food and drink round. Number 4, and it's a 1 in 3 chance for this one. Number 4, which takeaway food is so popular in Japan that it often has to be ordered weeks in advance? Now, I'll repeat that when it says the connection's unstable, so just bear with us one moment. Right. Which takeaway food is popular in Japan at Christmas that it often has to be ordered weeks in advance? Is it A, pizza, B, Big Macs, or C, KFC? Pizza, Big Macs, or KFC? Which one is it? So you've got a 1 in 3 chance on that one. 3 this round. If you've just joined us, a very good evening to you. I can see a couple of teams that have just joined in. Mum says chippy tea. What, you've had a chippy tea? Is that what you, or anyway, we'll wait for Mum to reply on that. Question 5. Alabardi cake. Alabardi cake is a traditional rum fruit cake, and it's popular with Christians from which country? So Alabardi cake is a traditional rum fruit cake popular with Christians from which country? That's number 5. Oh, Mum says chippy. Order weeks in advance. Absolutely. Yeah. Right. Number 6. Popular in the UK, this Christmas drink is made from apple, cider, oranges, cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. What's it called? So popular in the UK, this Christmas drink is made apple cider, I should have said. Apple cider, oranges, lemons, cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg. Is known as what? Allspice. Did they mean the aftershave? They put a bit of aftershave in it. I don't want to know, really. Anyway, it's quite an old drink. I don't think many people drink it, but old traditional drink. I have heard of it. I can't think of anyone who drinks it. I certainly haven't had one, I don't think. Anyway, what's it called? And the fun, number 7. Which country likes to start the festive season with a warming glass of Bombardino, a mixture of brandy and vodka? So number 7. Which country likes to start the festive season with a warming glass of Bombardino, a mixture of brandy and okay. Now, I was going to do the answers then, but you know what I'm going to do after the signal? I am going to carry one more round before we swap them out the answers so far, I think. So what we're going to do is we're going to go on to the next round, which is Christmas. So question number 1 in round 4. Since 1952, which song has topped the charts at Christmas on 3 separate occasions? That is number 1. Christmas number 1's round. So Christopher films and pop music. You should be happy. Number 2. Which band had a monopoly of Christmas from 1962 to 1964? So which band had a monopoly of Christmas number 1s from 1962? Andy said earlier the connection is shocking. I have no idea why. I apologise if the connection was shocking. I'm touching wood, and the bars for the YouTube stream seems quite low tonight, but my internet is anyhow, won't I? Oh, I jinxed it, didn't I? Look, connection unstable. I did jinx it. I'll just hang fire whilst that goes. Right. Question 3. Sung by Dickie Valentine in 1955, this was the first chart topper at Christmas that was actually about Christmas. What was the title? A clue, it was all about letters. So question 3, sung by Dickie Valentine in 1955. This was the first chart topper that was actually about Christmas. What was the title? Clue, it was all about letters. Yeah, Sophie said really poor signals. Everyone's got poor signal because I think whatever's YouTube blasting out, I think everyone's seeing the same dodgy picture, but we'll keep going. We will. Well, I've done worse to keep going, so we'll keep going. Anyway, that was number 3. If you need any repeating, let me know, because at the end of this round, we're going to give you a couple of minutes and then mark these so far. So any at all in rounds 1, 2, 3, 4. No problem at all. And Richard from Whimsy Bob says, can you repeat your apology, please, Chris? The connection's bad. Question 4. Which band had a Christmas number 1 in 1979, Brick in the Wall? So I'll repeat that in a moment. Which band had a Christmas number 1 in 1979 with another brick in the wall? All right, number 5. Save Your Love was a 1992 hit for which duo? Save Your Love was a 1982 hit for which duo? 1. It was a great number 1 the year I was born, 1981. Don't You Want Me? Human League was the Christmas number 1. That doesn't help you with that question, though. Question 6. Cliff Richard had a Christmas number 1 in 1990 with which song? Be careful. Careful, all right? Cliff Richard had a Christmas number 1 in 1990 with which song? And there you go. Be careful. That's all. All right. 2 more in this round. All right. Half a point for each name on this one. Number 2004, Band Aid 20 recorded Do They Know It's Christmas? Which 2 artists were the only ones to appear in the original Band Aid lineup? So in 2004, Band Aid recorded Do They Know It's Christmas? Which 2 artists were the only appear from the original Band Aid lineup? All right. Half a point for each. And shall I give you a clue? Shall I give you a clue on that one? One of them appeared in the original song, but not on the video. It's true. Sad that I know that, but he wasn't on the video for the first version, but recorded his bit. There you go. That might help you. Question 8. In 2009, Rage Against the Machine stopped X Factor winners from being for the first time in 5 years. But what was the name of the record? So in 2009, Rage Against the Machine stopped X Factor winners from number 1 for the first time in 5 years. But what was the title of the record? Okay. Right. I make it 9:29 and 40 seconds about to be precise. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of minutes to check your answer. If you want any repeating, you can go on YouTube live chat. You can email me at chriscbenson@hotmail.co.uk and we'll have a couple of minutes to check your answers before we mark rounds 1 to 4. Don't forget, for those interested, if you want to join in with the smartphone quiz on Wednesday, drop me an email. You can do that, and we've got a full starting on Wednesday. I think we're on about doing ones on New Year and New Year's Eve and all sorts of things. So if there's only 9 questions, another in that Christmas number 1 round, just to throw you in, I thought, why does it have to be 10? There was 8 in that Christmas number 1 round, so that one was out of 8. All right. Hope that answers your question. So yeah, don't forget as well, have a look at the Advent Radio playlist. That's on this channel, and the next one will be on tomorrow. If you've got a song request for that, I've had loads of song requests, unbelievably loads of song requests. If you've got song requests out of there, drop me an email with that, or mention it, dedicate it to someone, get in touch, and I'll try and squeeze them in before Christmas Eve. No bother at all. About 1 more minute, and then we'll do the answers for round 2, 3, and 4. If there's any that need repeating, let me know. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell you the answers, and then if you can email or go on YouTube with your scores, and we'll see who's winning so far. That's the plan. Adventures of Jack Skellington, Halloween Town's Pumpkin King, and number 2, which Christmas begins with David, played by Hugh Grant. I'd say it again because the signal went. Which Christmas film begins with David, played by commenting that whenever he feels gloomy about the world, he thinks about the arrival. Anything like this. I'll wait because the signal's unstable. The truce on Christmas Day on the Western Front, where the opposing soldiers ceased fire and socialised. Remember, they played football, didn't they, on Christmas Day? So the Christmas Day truce, 1914. Question 3. The 2015 John Lewis advert depicting a young girl in a telescope was called Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon. 5. Which retailer had launched their Christmas ad campaign in 2006 with This Isn't Just Christmas? Marks and Spencer's. The John Lewis advert featuring Buster the Boxer Dog enjoying a trampoline was 2016. Sophie said, what was number 1? It was John Lewis. There you go. So 1 was John Lewis presenting a gift of chocolates to the lollipop lady. Quality Streets. Quality Streets. Number 8, the most viewed Christmas advert was Mog's Christmas Calamity, and it was advertising Sainsbury's. There you go, Sainsbury's. Round 2, Christmas at the Movies. The 1993 film featuring Jack Skellington was The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Christmas film beginning with David, played by Hugh Grant, talking about the arrivals terminal at Heathrow Airport, is Love Actually. Bill Murray played Frank Cross in Scrooged. Joe Pesci starred as Harry. Daniel Stern as Marv in Home Alone. Of course, they've returned for the sequel as well, didn't they? What was the name of the elf played by Will? It was Buddy. Buddy. Two rival fathers, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sinbad. Well, the film that they appeared in was Jingle All the Way. Phil, I'm expecting you for that one, right? Number 7. Who plays Scott Calvin, the man who causes Santa Claus to fall from his roof in The Santa Claus? That was Tim Allen. Number 8. Which 1983 film directed by John Landis sees the paths of Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy swap? Trading Places. Number 9, Richard Adams, Kris Kringle in Miracle on 34th Street. 2006 film that saw Kate Winslet and Cameron Diaz swap was The Holiday. So The Holiday was the answer there. So that's 8 out of 18 so far. Let's see how we got on. Round 3, food and drink. Julmust is a traditional, very sweet, stout-like Christmas drink from Sweden. Sweden, did you get that one right? Which country would you be in if you were served Christmas damper in a wreath or star shape served with butter, jam, honey, or golden syrup? Australia. Christstollen is a traditional bread with bits of candied fruits, raisins, walnuts, and almonds and spices from Germany. Germany was the answer we're looking for there. The takeaway food that is so popular in Japan at Christmas that it often has to be ordered weeks in advance. No, not Chippy Tea, Mum. It is KFC. KFC. I had to wait half an hour outside my Chippy last night. I went to Mother Hubbard's, got the food for us, and I forgot my own. I didn't even get enough food. I forgot my own food. How bad's that? So I had to go and queue at another Chippy. My own fault. Number 5, Alabardi cake is a traditional rum fruit cake from India. Popular in the UK, the Christmas drink made up from apple cider, oranges, lemons, cinnamon, cloves, allspice, and nutmeg is known as a wassail. Wassail. Which country likes to start the festive season with a warming glass of Bombardino, a mixture of brandy and Advocaat? That is Italy. Italy, well done if you got that one right. Christmas number 1s then now. So there's 8 points up for grabs here. Since 1952, which song has topped the charts at Christmas on 3 separate occasions? That was Do They Know It's Christmas? 2, which band had a monopoly of Christmas number 1s from 1962 to 1964? That was the Beatles. Sung by Dickie Valentine in 1955. This was the first chart topper at Christmas that was actually about Christmas. But what was the title? It was the Christmas Alphabet. I won't try and sing it. It's too high for me, but Christmas Alphabet. Question 4. Which band had a Christmas number 1 in 1979 with Another Brick in the Wall? Pink Floyd. And you know what was Christmas number 1 in 1980, don't you? It was St. Winifred's School Choir. Grandma, we love you. Question 5. Save Your Love was a 1982 hit for Rene and Renato. Did you know that? Rene, the guy who was Rene, was the guy in the adverts in the 80s that sang Just One Cornetto. And apparently, well, I mean, he's died now, but he was a big Coventry City fan. And quite often before Coventry City home games, he'd go and do big operatic numbers before Coventry City came out. Absolute fact. It's funny, the stuff you remember. Question 7. In 2004, Band Aid recorded Do They Know It's Christmas? Which 2 artists were the only ones to appear from the original Band Aid lineup? Half a point for each. Bono and Paul McCartney. Bono and Paul McCartney. McCartney does not appear in the video, but does appear in the song, in the original. Question 8. In 2009, Rage Against the Machine stopped X Factor winners from being number 1 for the first time in 5 years. What was the title of the record? Killing in the Name. So Killing in the Name. So add up your points. I make it that it's out of 33 so far. So, Cliff Richard's song. Saviour's Day. I might not have read that one. Actually, yeah. Cliff Richard had a Christmas number 1 in 1990 with which song? Saviour's Day. I might have missed out, Sophie. I don't think it was your fault. So Saviour's Day was not Mistletoe and Wine. Mistletoe and Wine was the number 1 in 1988. Saviour's Day was his second Christmas number 1 as a solo artist. Right. So, number 6. Yeah, I did miss number 6 out. So, anyway, there we go. Just proving I'm live, really. really. Right. So send your scores on the email or on YouTube chat, and we'll see who is winning so far. I think it's out of 33. Whimsy Wobblers have got our first score in. Score of 18. Well, it's not bad. It's not bad. You're in the lead at the minute, as you're the only team to send the score in. Score so far for Team Heward is 25. We know our Christmas, but not much about food and drink. Sophie, I put the Lord's Prayer, He sang that, didn't he? He did, the Millennium Prayer, which was, I don't know if it went to number one, the Millennium Prayer, but obviously 1990 was Saviour's Day, yeah. Sophie, 19 points. It's a good score. We've got the Whitakers are on 25 and a half. Whoa, edging into a lead there. Oh, only just. This is close tonight. Caroline said you did ask the Cliff Richard question. Thanks, Caroline. I've been starting to have doubt in myself then. Horny and Hangry over in Astley, 26 points. That's a lead, that I think, from my brother. Hello from me and him. Hello, me and him. Hello, me and him. So far, me and him are on 19 out of 33. That's a good score as well. There's more coming in. I'm thinking, is it Christine? Lice 67. Let me know if I'm right, Christine. But you're on 25 and a half. There's some high scores tonight. My mum says 1981 Christmas. Very memorable. I can't think why, mum. Yeah, 25 though for my mum, Morka Mindy. So some really high scores actually tonight. I think at the minute it's Horny and Hangry winning with 26 points. I've not had Amy and Andy's score, but maybe we'll see if they send a score over. If you're playing on delay, do send over your scores as well. We'd love to hear how you're getting on. Right. In the meantime, I think we'll carry on with the next round, which is mixed bag. So mixed bag. Let's get the questions up on the screen like that. There we go. So there's 10 in this round. Okay, 10 in this round. Good luck, everyone. So round number 5, mixed bag. Let's see how we get on. Question number 1. In the Doctor Who Christmas special in 2017, which actress made her first official appearance as the 13th Doctor? So, in the Doctor Who Christmas special in 2017, which actress made her first official appearance as the 13th Doctor? Okay. Question 2. Alphabetically, which of Santa's reindeer comes first? All right. Alphabetically, which of Santa's reindeer comes first? We've had a bit of a TV day today. What was Rachel and the kids watching earlier? They were watching Nativity 2, and then Arthur and me and Eric and Josie watched The Snowman and the Snow Dog, which is great. I think that's just as good as the original. And then Arthur was watching Peter Rabbit before Strictly came on. So it's been one of them days, really. Question 3. From the Morecambe and Wise Christmas special in 1971, can you complete this quote? I am playing all the right notes, but finish the quote. So from the Morecambe and Wise Christmas special of 1971, can you complete this quote? I am playing all the right notes, but... All right. So that's number 3. Question 4. What stick would you usually put into a mulled wine? So number 4, what stick would you usually put into a mulled wine? Right, this is an old one. See how we get. This might split a few people up. We'll see how we get on. Question 5. In the 1947 film version of Miracle on 34th Street, who plays the little girl Susan Walker? So in the 1947 version of Miracle on 34th Street, who plays the little girl Susan Walker? Okay. Question 6. Half a point for each. Who wrote the Band-Aid song, Do They Know It's Christmas? Half a point for each. Who wrote the Band-Aid song, Do They Know It's Christmas? 2 artists, half a point for each. Okay. Okay, let us know what you're drinking tonight, what you're up to, what snacks you've got. Have you got anyone got any? I just ordered a Christmas cake actually. Amy and Andy, if you're watching, it was one of your Christmas market stores. I went and we've ordered a Christmas cake tonight. But let us know what you're all eating and stuff tonight. Do get in touch. Question number 7: the Australian external territory of Christmas Island is in which ocean? So the Australian external territory of Christmas Island is in which ocean? Okay. Number 8. Modern Christmas trees originated in the 16th century in an area now known as which country? So number 8. Modern Christmas trees originated in the 16th century in an area now known as which country? So I just want the modern name for the country where they originated. There you go. Number 9. In the novel A Christmas Carol, who is the first ghost to visit Scrooge? So in the novel A Christmas Carol, who is the first ghost to visit Scrooge? All right. 2 more in this round, so it's out of 10. Number 9. Chris Rere's Driving Home for Christmas was written during a car journey back to which town? So Chris Rere's Driving Home for Christmas was written during a car journey back to which town? Okay, and the last one. In the Christmas song Let It Snow, what has happened to the lights? So in the Christmas song Let It Snow, what has happened to the lights? Okay, we have one more round, but I tell you what it is. It's not just 10 questions. It's not 11 questions. It's 20 questions. So the final round is the biggest of them all. So round 6 is a 20 question finale. Okay. So eyes down, all sorts of different subjects appearing in this round. Good luck, everyone. 20 to go, and then we'll add up the points. So in theory, it's going to be out of 63 points, isn't it? So question 1. Which famous scientist who developed the 3 laws of motion was born on Christmas Day, 1642? So, which famous scientist who developed the 3 laws of motion was born on Christmas Day, 1642? And if you just joined us, and a few have that are playing delayed, hello to you. Send in your scores when you get to the halfway point, and also at the end. We'd love hearing your scores during the week. A lot of people playing on demand, but I suppose a lot of people are at home and doing different things, so great to have your company. So which famous scientist who developed the 3 laws of motion was born on Christmas Day, 1642? Question 2. Which wordless children's picture book by Raymond Briggs was first published in 1978? So question 2. Which wordless children's picture book by Raymond Briggs was first published in 1978? Okay, number 3. La Noche Buena refers to which time over the Christmas period in Spain? It refers to a specific day. All right. So it's a specific day. La Noche Buena refers to which time over the Christmas period in Spain, and it refers to a certain day in the festive kind of calendar, if you like. So which day does it mean? La Noche Buena. Which day is it referring to? Okay. Number 4. How many drummers drummed? How many drummers drummed? You'll be singing the song now. On the first day of Christmas. I think, was it yesterday I played the could have been yesterday. Oh, was it today I played Frank Kelly, wasn't it, on the Advent Radio, 12 Days of Christmas. Question 5. Which country donates the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square? So number 5, which country donates the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square? Okay, 15 to go. 15 to go, and then we'll mark the last 30 questions. So number 6, between 1996 and 1998, which British girl band celebrated 3 consecutive UK Christmas #1 singles? Okay, so between 1996 and 1998, which British girl band celebrated 3 consecutive UK Christmas #1 singles? I think you'll be okay in that one. So we'll move on. Number 7, back to the 12 Days of Christmas. In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many ladies were dancing? No, have we had that one? No, we haven't had that one. In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many ladies were dancing? So that's number 7. Okay. Number 7 in the final round. All right, number 8. Which UK monarch delivered the first Christmas broadcast to the BBC in 1932? So number 8. Which UK monarch delivered the first Christmas broadcast to the BBC in 1932? All right. I've got a couple of Christmas vinyls I need to put a spin out, don't I? Look at this. Chaz and Dave's Christmas Carol album. I have that one in my... and what's the other one I've got? I've not got many, but I've got that one as well. Christmas with Nat King Cole. Oh, what a voice. What a voice. Anyway, next one. Number 9. Christmas fruitcake Stollen is traditionally associated with which country? So Christmas fruitcake Stollen is traditionally associated with which country? All right, number 10. Which record was a Christmas #1 in 1975 and 1991? So which record was a Christmas #1 in 1975 and 1991? So that's number 10. 10 to go. Number 11. In the 12 Days of Christmas, back to the 12 Days of Christmas, what were there 8 of? So in the 12 Days of Christmas, what were there 8 of? So in the 12 Days of Christmas, what were there 8 of? All right, number 12. Which alcoholic ingredient is used in a snowball cocktail? So which alcoholic ingredient is used in a snowball cocktail? Eight to go, and then we'll mark the two rounds. So number 13. If you were born on Christmas Day, what would your star sign be? So if you were born on Christmas Day, what would your star sign be? Number 14. In which pantomime does Robin Hood and Maid Marian appear? So number 14. In which pantomime does Robin Hood and Maid Marian appear? All right. 15. Bethlehem is a tiny village, UK country. So Bethlehem is a tiny village in which UK country? That'll get you thinking. So 5 to go. Number 16 in this final round. Number 14 again, please. Mum didn't hear it. Okay. In which pantomime, Mum, does Robin Hood and Maid Marian appear? In which pantomime does Robin Hood and Maid Marian appear? Right. Number 16. What was Mr. Bean searching for when he got his head stuck in the turkey? Do you remember the old Merry Christmas, Mr. Bean? So number 16. What was Mr. Bean searching for when he got his head stuck in the turkey? Okay, 17. Feliz Navidad is Happy Christmas in which language? So Feliz Navidad is Happy Christmas in which language? Three to go. Christmas carols now. Traditional Christmas carols. So which Christmas carol includes the lines, "The stars in the sky look down where he lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay"? So number 18, the stars in the sky look down where they lay, the little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. That's words from which Christmas carol? That's number 18. Right. Next one. Which carol contains the line, "Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled"? So which carol contains the line, "Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled"? All right. And I'll say it again. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. All right. And the last one. Ooh, right. I want to know, what was the most watched TV program on UK television last Christmas Day? So the most watched TV program on UK television on Christmas Day last year. I'll give you a clue. It was not. It was not a soap. Okay. So what was the most watched TV program on Christmas Day last year? It was not a soap. All right. I make it 9:56 and 55 seconds. What we're going to do is I'm going to give you a couple of minutes just to check your answers for those final couple of rounds, and then we'll get going. So just check your answers. If you need any repeating, let me know. Yep. Sorry, I just got my screen ready there. De nada, Phil. De nada. So I hope you've enjoyed the quiz. We would mark those final rounds in just a moment. A reminder, you can find the Advent Radio playlist on this channel. Subscribe if you haven't already. All sorts of stuff to entertain you in lockdown. But have a look at the Advent Radio and do send your song requests over. They're only bite-sized, kind of 15 minutes. And I've just tried to play songs that you don't hear on, like Your Heart Christmas and Your Now Christmas, some different stuff, because it's always the same 20 songs, isn't it? So it's certainly not like that on Advent Radio. And I've tried to find stuff. You won't like everything, but that's the beauty of it. Everyone likes different stuff, don't they? So do have a listen and let me know what you think. I'll give you one more minute. Don't forget, the next members quiz is on Wednesday night at 8 o'clock as well. So don't forget to join us for that. First round since the break. Can you send me the questions, please? As we think we've messed up the order. That's my brother. The first round after the break started with the question, Phil, in the Doctor Who Christmas special in 2017, which actress made her first official appearance as the 13th Doctor? I can't send you the questions only because I've got the answers straight below them. So I can't really. Oh, Sophie said, what was number 20? No problem, Sophie. What was the most watched Christmas program on Christmas Day last year? And it wasn't a soap. All right. So yeah, Phil, I hope that answered your question. So the number one was which actress made her first official appearance as the Doctor in 2017 on Christmas Day. Number two, alphabetically, which of Santa's reindeer come first? That was the round after the break. All right. I am going to give you 30 more seconds, and then we will mark those last couple of rounds. Is that all right with everyone? Good. Of course it is. Right. Let's do it. Let's do this. Okay. So round 5, question 1. In the Doctor Who Christmas special in 2017, which actress made her first official appearance as the 13th Doctor? It was Jodie Whittaker. Jodie Whittaker. Doctor Who's back on Christmas Day with was there 11 questions in round 5? Christine says. No, there was 10. There was 10 in round 5 and then 20 in round 6, Christine. So it'll come clear when you mark it, but there's 10 in round 5, 20 in round 6. Right. But number 6 is worth 2 points, Christine. So maybe that's where. Anyway, number 2. Alphabetically, which of Santa's reindeer comes first? It's Blitzen or Blitzer, whatever you've put. Blitzen. Okay. Number 3. From the Morecambe and Wise Christmas special of 1971, can you complete this quote? I am playing all the right notes, but not necessarily in the right order. So not necessarily in the right order was the answer. And of course, it's the scene where he grabs Andre Previn, and it's a fantastic sketch. Andre Previn is brilliant in it as well. They're doing Grieg's piano concerto. Brilliant sketch. Question 4. What stick would you usually put into a mulled wine? It's cinnamon. Cinnamon is the answer. In the 1947 version of Miracle on 34th Street, it's Natalie Wood who played the little girl Susan Walker. Did anyone get that right? And Midge Ure. Bob Geldof and Midge Ure. So half a point for each there. The Australian external territory of Christmas Island is in the Indian Ocean. Modern Christmas trees originated in what is now known as Germany. And I see the connections unstable, so we'll just wait 1 minute. We'll get through this. Right, bad. The Australian external territory of Christmas Island was in the Indian Ocean, if you missed that. Modern Christmas trees originated in Germany, what is now known as Germany. Jacob Marley was the first ghost to visit Scrooge. Chris Rere's Driving Home for Christmas was written during a car journey back to Middlesbrough, apparently. There you go. Middlesbrough was the answer for number 9. Number 10. The lights have been turned down way down low, or turned down low, something like that. So in the Christmas song, Let It Snow, that the lights had been turned down low. So that's number 10, the final answer to round 5. Round 6, the final round. Number 1. The famous scientist that developed the 3 laws of motion that was born on Christmas Day was Sir Isaac Newton. Raymond Briggs's book, first published in 1978, was The Snowman. Oh, Sophie says, what was number 6? I'm presuming you mean the round 5. It was Bob Geldof and Midge Ure. Bob Geldof, Midge Ure, and Sophie, half a point for each. All right? Brilliant. Back to, so we did The Snowman, number 3. La Noche Buena refers to which time over the Christmas period in Spain? Christmas Eve. How many drummers drummed? 12. Which country donates the Christmas tree in Trafalgar Square? Norway. And they're even able to do it this year. Giles Brandreth was one of the representatives for the United Kingdom, and it is in Trafalgar Square this year, you'll be pleased to know. And they've done it every year, I think, since 1947. Between 1996 and 1998, it was the Spice Girls that had 3 consecutive Christmas number 1s. In the song The 12 Days of Christmas, how many ladies were dancing? 9 ladies dancing. 8. Which UK monarch delivered the first Christmas broadcast to the BBC in 1932? That was George V. The Christmas fruitcake Stollen is traditionally associated with which country? That's Germany. Christmas number 1 in 1975 and 1991 is Bohemian Rhapsody. It was a hit in 1975 and then a hit Christmas number 1 in 1991, just after the death of Freddie Mercury. In the 12 Days of Christmas, what were there 8 of? Maids a Milking. Which alcoholic ingredient is used in a snowball cocktail? It is Advocaat. The star sign, if you were born on Christmas Day, that would be Capricorn. The pantomime that Robin Hood and Maid Marian appear in is Babes in the Wood. Babes in the Wood, number 14. 15, Bethlehem is a tiny village in Wales. Did you get that one right? 16, what was Mr. Bean searching for when he got his head stuck in the turkey? His watch. His watch is what he was looking for. 17, Feliz Navidad is Happy Christmas in which language? That is Spanish. Number 18, the stars in the sky look down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay is a line from Away in a Manger. 19, which carol contains the line Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled? Hark the herald angels sing. And number 20, the most watched program on Christmas Day last year on UK television was Gavin and Stacey. It had an incredible 11.6 million viewers. And it was made it the biggest program of the decade on Christmas across all channels. So the most watched program on Christmas Day since 2008. So there you go. Gavin and Stacey was the answer to number 20. Add up your points. So it should be out of 63 to my reckoning. So send in your scores on YouTube chat or on email again. Out of 63, I get it to. Send in your scores. My mum in the last round, she said she got 11. 11? How'd you get 11? It was out of 10 that last round. I don't know, Mum, but I had 10 questions in that last round. Definitely had 10, and I'm looking at it again. Anyway, I don't know. But yeah, so round 5 was out of 10. Round 6 was out of 20. So I make it out of 63. Send your scores over and we'll see who has won tonight. Thank you for playing. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Hope it's been a bit of escapism for you. My voice is starting to go. I think I need a quick dram donor before bed. But we'll find out who's won. So hang on and we'll see who's won. And if you're playing on demand, do send your scores over as well. Caroline says, thanks for the Christmas quiz. Feeling festive now. My final Christmas score is 52.5. That is a really good score. Is it going to be good enough to win? I don't know. 52.5. Christine, Miss Surfer Chick, 51.5. I'll tell you what, this is close. Horny and Hangry, 49. And he says, can you give a shout out to Hangry as she did the majority of it? There you go. No problem at all. Sophie, thank you for playing. 42.5. And I think really you should get half a point because you put a Christmas tree in your YouTube picture. Mum and Dad, 50 points. Whoa, good scoring. Wibsy Wobblers, they've sent. He says, hi, Chris. Really enjoyed the quiz. We got 40. Oh, he says, see you Wednesday. Thank you. Let's have a look. Who? Mr. 51.5. That was the Whitakers, actually. So 51.5 was the Whitakers. We're waiting on Christine's score, I think. So we'll see how Christine's got on. Me and him. We'll see if me and him send. 40 for us tonight. Good scoring, Chris. Me and him. Hope you've enjoyed it. So Christine, I think you're adding up your points still. The leaders at the minute, though, are Team Heward. My mum says, I knew it was Natalie Wood, and she says, Dad knew that Bethlehem was in Wales. Sophie says, have a great Christmas and thanks, Chris. You're welcome. You've all enjoyed it. That's the main thing. We'll just see if there's any more scores. Christine, if you've got a score to send it over. We'll just hang fire just a minute to see who, before we call off and see who's won. At the minute, I think it's Team Heward that's won, but it's out of 63 points. So at the minute, first place is Team Heward with 52.5 points. Very good score indeed. Then the Whitakers on 51.5 points. Then we had Mark and Mindy on 50 points. Then who've we got? Horny and Hangry on 49. Mum says, Chris, where is Abu Dhabi? Yeah, it's in Wales, Mum. Yeah, old Joe that. Andy says, no comment from the Chapel House. Was it really that bad, Andy? But at least Liverpool won. And it sounds like it was quite convincing. Was it 4-0 or something like that? Might have been even more after I've not checked it for a while, but at least Liverpool won, Andy. If the quiz, if you weren't winners, doesn't matter. I think that's all the scores in. So well done to Team Heward. Thanks to me and him that played, and also Christine and Sophie and the BBC Wobblers as well. So as I say, check out Advent Radio. I'll be back on Wednesday with the smartphone quiz, and let's do another one soon. All right, thanks all for playing. Bye, everyone. Bye.